a Wikividi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. İlkay Gündoğan. İlkay Gündoğan is a German professional footballer who plays as a midfielder for Manchester City and the Germany national team. Gündoğan began his career at VfL Bochum, playing in its reserves, before joining 1FC Nuremberg in 2009. 2 years later, he was acquired by Borussia Dortmund for a transfer fee of approximately €4 million, winning the double of the Bundesliga and DFB Pokal in his first season there, and then helping them finish runners-up the UEFA Champions League, scoring in the final. After 157 professional matches and 15 goals for Dortmund, he signed for Manchester City for an estimated £21 million fee. Gündoğan made his senior international debut for Germany in 2011, and was part of their squad which reached the semi-finals of UEFA Euro 2012. Early career. Gündoğan was born in Gelsenkirchen to Turkish parents. His grandfather moved from Balıkesir, Turkey, to the Ruhr region of Germany. Gündoğan moved from VfL Bochum to 1FC Nuremberg in 2009. In his fourth Bundesliga match, on the 19th of September 2009, away against Bayern Munich, he made his first assist. His first goal for the side came on the 20th of February 2010 in a home match, again against Bayern Munich. Borussia Dortmund. On the 5th of May 2011, it was announced Gündoğan had signed a 4-year contract with Borussia Dortmund for a transfer fee of approximately €4 million. He made his debut on the 23rd of July in the DFL Super Cup against Schalke 04. After a goalless draw at the Veltins Arena, he scored their first attempt in the penalty shootout, although Kevin Grosskreutz and Ivan Perisic missed to hand Schalke the victory. On the 17th of December, Gündoğan scored his first goal for Dortmund in a 4-1 victory away to SC Freiburg. He played once for the club's reserves on the 22nd of February 2012, being replaced at half-time by Rico Benatelli in an eventual 2-1 win over 1FC Kaiserslautern 2 at the Stadion Rotherda. On the 20th of March, Gündoğan scored a 120th minute goal to defeat Greuther Fürth and send Dortmund into the final of the DFB Pokal. He played the entire final on the 12th of May, a 5-2 victory over Bayern Munich which gave Dortmund their first domestic double. In the 2012-13 season, Gündoğan was one of the central figures of Borussia Dortmund as they reached the final of UEFA Champions League. He was praised for his play in 2 semi-final games against Real Madrid. On the 25th of May 2013, he scored the equalizer from the penalty spot in the 69th minute, to keep Dortmund's hopes alive against Bayern Munich in the 2013 UEFA Champions League final played at Wembley Stadium, London. This was his first penalty kick in a game for Dortmund. Bayern Munich went on to win the match 2-1. On the 27th of July 2013, Gündoğan scored a goal when he won the 2013 VfL Super Cup with Dortmund 4-2 against rivals Bayern Munich. In August, a back injury while on international duty required surgery, which eventually ruled him out for a full year. In April 2014, he signed a new contract to keep him at the club until 2016. On the 28th of April 2015, Gündoğan and Sebastian Kehl scored in a penalty shootout victory over Bayern Munich which sent Dortmund into the DFB Pokal final. 2 days later, it was announced he and Borussia Dortmund would not be extending their contract after it expired after the 30th of July 2016. However, on the 1st of July 2015, he signed a contract extension to keep him at the club until 2017. 2016-17 season. On the 2nd of June 2016, Gündoğan signed a 4-year contract with Premier League side Manchester City, for an estimated fee of £20 million. He was the club's first signing under former Bayern Munich manager Pep Guardiola. He made his debut on the 14th of September, playing, for the first time in 4 months in a UEFA Champions League group stage game at home to Borussia Mönchengladbach. City won 4-0, and he won a penalty which was converted by Sergio Aguero. 3 days later, Gündoğan started and scored with a low, right-foot shot against AFC Bournemouth in a 4-0 win at the City of Manchester Stadium. He scored a brace and set up an Aguero goal against West Bromwich Albion in a 4-0 win at the Hawthorns on the 29th of October 2016. He continued his run of form by scoring twice against Barcelona in a 3-1 win at home in the group stages of the Champions League on the 14th of December. In a Premier League match against Watford, Gundogan was substituted in the 44th minute with knee ligament damage, with Guardiola stating he would be out injured for several months. It was later confirmed Gundogan tore his cruciate ligaments in his right knee and would miss the remainder of the season. 2017-18 season. On the 16th of September 2017, Gundogan made his first appearance for Manchester City in 9 months, appearing as a substitute in the team's 6-0 Premier League win at Watford. On the 16th of December 2017, he scored his first goal of the season with a header, assisted by Leroy Sane, which gave Manchester City the lead in a 4-1 win against Tottenham Hotspur. He scored a brace, one in each half, as Manchester City routed FC Basel in the away leg of their round of 16 tie in the Champions League. International career. After years of playing for the different youth teams, Gundogan received his first call-up to the Germany senior team in August 2011, for a friendly match against Brazil, but did not feature in the game. On the 11th of October, he made his debut for Germany after coming on as a substitute for captain Philipp Lahm for the last 6 minutes of the 3-1 win against Belgium in a UEFA Euro 2012 qualifying match at the Esprit Arena, Düsseldorf. In May 2012, he was selected by manager Joachim Löw for the German 23-man squad for UEFA Euro 2012 and was given their number 2 shirt. Germany reached the semi-finals, but Gundogan did not feature. On the 26th of March 2013, Gundogan scored his first goal for Germany in a 4-1 2014 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Kazakhstan at the Frankenstadion, Nuremberg. He scored his second goal in his next match, a friendly on the 14th of August at the Fritz-Walter Stadion, Kaiserslautern, as Germany came from 0-2 down to draw 3-3 against Paraguay. However, he was taken off with a back injury in this match, ruling him out for an entire year, meaning he would miss the 2014 World Cup, which Germany would go on to win. Gundogan returned to international football in a 2-2 friendly with Australia on the 25th of March 2015. He participated in the Euro 2016 campaign, scoring in a 7-0 away win over Gibraltar on the 14th of June 2015 and a 3-2 win against Scotland at Hampden Park on the 7th of September 2015. On the 6th of May 2016, it was announced Gundogan would be unable to participate at the Euro 2016 final stages due to injury. Style of play. Jurgen Klopp, Gundogan's former coach at Borussia Dortmund, described Gundogan as an intelligent and complete midfielder with numerous strengths. Although Gundogan had a tough start at Dortmund, where he admitted things hadn't gone as well as I had thought, his willingness to learn and great attitude, according to Klopp, have allowed him to play a pivotal role in his later career at the club. He was able to fit into Dortmund's explosive playing style by combining creativity and outstanding passing with the defensive attributes and tireless energy needed. Brought to you by Wikividi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?